go. All right. Hello, everybody. And this is another episode of Anime Talk with Oldish, episode 26, which is kind of crazy. Don't you really think about it? Because my last podcast made it to 20. This one's at 26. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. And even taking a long break. But today, or tonight, I should say, tonight's guest, of course, the co-host, pretty much. The box
I missed
man.
last week because I forgot about it.
Yep. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. I pulled a solo episode last week, but it's been a while since I've done a solo one. So I just got to get a couple of those in. But anyways, so if you guys are new to the show, we always start out by talking what we've watched the previous week or whatever. But I was gone for like a month. From the podcast wise, so we have like a lot to talk about. I don't know if we'll get to everything, but for like this hour, I'm trying to keep it like an hour or a little bit beneath an hour, just because it's just easier to the program that I use to convert. Because I put it on YouTube and I converted it to an MP3. So, anyways, I'm not getting into details about that. And sorry, episode 25 has not uploaded yet. I don't know what's going on with Anchor. I might have to message Anchor. Asking why my episodes won't upload. I don't know, it just keeps cutting out on me. But anyways, let's dive in. Box, what have you been watching? He says he hasn't been watching much, so we'll see.
The only things I've been watching so far are Samari and the Force Spirit, and then I'm not even gonna.
Just tell him. Just tell him. Come on now. You know
Ishizuku Reviewers, which is kind of like, in a way, a hentai kind of anime. It's like you follow some characters that just go to like different brothels and they make reviews about the service they got. That is the whole anime so far.
Just went to the dark side.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I know. There's no tentacle beast in there, so you're good, right?
Actually.
Oh, shit. There's a tentacle beast, guys.
Well, it's more of like a squid lady.
Oh, even better. So, how you feeling about this hentai?
It's weird. Like, it's kind of humor, but it's like also just weird. That's all the characters do. I can't really say much because there's only 2 episodes in.
I don't even think I've seen the cover of it, to be honest. Or maybe I have when I scroll through. Like, it's a new one, right?
Yeah, it's a new winter anime.
Okay, I probably seen it, but I didn't read the bio.
Well, enough with that. But the one I'm more interested in is Samar and the Forest Spirit.
All right, tell me about that one.
So you follow a golem who doesn't really have a name. He's just golem.
It's a golem.
So there's a whole like thing where humans didn't know monsters exist, and then monsters didn't know humans exist. Vice versa.
Yeah.
They end up, the monsters tried to be nice to the humans, but the humans like, disgusting. And then, there's a battle, and of course, monsters won because bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
But then they started using humans as like slaves and food resources. And then you find, after the whole history of that, you find the golem, just observing his forest as a guardian, and he doesn't interfere because the balance of nature, yada yada yada. Someone's upon a human girl with chains. The little girl calls her father or dad, and he's simply trying to find like the whole point of the anime is he disguises the kid up as like a little minotaur child, like with a little costume that has like a hood that has like little horns pointing out of it.
Yeah.
And he's trying to find humans, but he's only got like 1 year and 112 days to find them because from what he said in the last episode, golems only live for like 1,000 years, and he's got like 2 years left before he dies.
Okay.
So it's just he's just trying to find if there is any humans left to return the small girl.
I might have to give that one a try. Seems very intriguing.
I don't know. I randomly stumbled upon it.
Yeah, I'd say
it's got a really nice art style.
Find those gems, yo. Anything else? You've watched what, One Piece? You caught up with One Piece. My Hero, right?
Yeah, I'm caught up on that.
Okay, so we watched that.
Those are like the only two new things I'm like
and
actually
then
watching.
Ruby. So, but those are the two new animes you've watched. So, all right. Well, if that's what you've watched, I'll tell you what I've watched. I have watched. I'm keeping up with One Piece, My Hero. Um, I finished Fire Force, but we talked about that last week.
Yeah, I
And
posted a picture like what some of the characters look like.
all right, I'll check it here in a bit. Let's see. But then I switched to. I've been watching Sao because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go back to like the ones where I stopped like halfway or whatever, wherever I stopped. Seems like halfway to be honest with you, because SAO season 3 here I stopped like episode 13, and then I stopped halfway through. Is it wrong to put a girl in a dungeon? I think it was like episode 6, and then I stopped at halfway through Dororo. It was like episode 13 as well. So I guess I got a halfway point here, I guess. So trying to finish a lot of these ones before I jump into. I might add a new one though, so I can add some content. I kind of want to watch that. I think it's Invade or something. What is it? Invade.
No
It's
idea what you're trying to
IN
talk.
something. I would have to like look it up. Anyways, I was thinking about picking that one up. Let's see how that one is.
I don't know what other winter anime to pick up.
I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it, and I can't even think of the name right now. I thought it was like Invade or something like that. I got it wrong. No, Funimation. I just want your list, yo. God.
Giving you everything, including the pop-ups.
Yeah. You must buy this.
Buy things.
Oh, let's see if it's being similar dub, so I can actually give you guys the name. Oh, I'm actually watching Fate Grand Order. That's another one that me and my wife have been watching. Got a few episodes of that. That's the new Fate series. I don't know if you watched the Fate series at all.
No, not really.
It's actually really good. I really do enjoy it. It's based off the phone game, but I don't think it's connected with the other ones. It's kind of like okay, it still has the same heroes and everything. It's like Fate Apocrypha, I think. I'm gonna have to like read up on like, but I don't think it has anything to do connection wise. I think it's like a Fate Apocrypha, and it has all the heroes that have been in the previous ones, same heroes and everything. But this is just a different storyline. So, but it's really really good. It's funny because the girl, like the main girl, that's the one of the champions, if you want to say. She's got a shield, so she's like a shield hero, which is kind of funny. But she's really cool. She's really badass, and the guy. But they have to like, they're trying to find the Holy Grail, which is obviously that's what the wars are all based off. And they're like going back in this machine.
Infidel.
They go back in like this machine to go. They're looking for it, and then it's like it's pretty much based. They go back to like Gilgamesh's timeline where like the gods and the heroes are like breaking apart kind of thing, and yeah, they're it's very. I'm only on like episode 5 right now, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good right now. Especially we're learning a lot more about Gilgamesh, which is kind of cool because he's been kind of the bad dude for most of Fate. Yes, most of it. So, but yeah, right now I'd highly recommend if you like the Fate series. Which most people do, but might not be up your alley. So I think if you like the other Fates, then you like this one. The only Fate that I don't like was, or at least I couldn't get into, was Last Encore, which is on Netflix. I didn't really care for that one, to be honest.
Yeah, thanks for bamboozling me.
What?
Saying Studio Ghibli's coming to Netflix, and then
okay, that's not my fault because they literally had 4 tweets. I read the first one. I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" And you get to the 4th tweet because I think I was reading the comments, and then they're like, "Oh man, I got fooled." Like everyone got fooled. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I looked at the fourth tweet. Oh, excludes even Japan. I was like, what the hell? So
which is weird.
USA,
Well, apparently they're
Japan,
making
and
a new movie this summer, and I can't wait.
yeah. So yeah, we don't get those. Oh, ID Invaded is what it's called. That's the one I'm thinking about. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about that one.
Is that the guy with the eye patch just shoots everything with guns?
No, no. I have honestly no idea about it. I've just been seeing like on Twitter people talking about it. So that one I might start up just to get like new content in. Maybe I'll catch up to it and then just watch it week by week, so I can like have an anime to talk about week by week. Because instead of just My Hero, which My Hero, I think we're on the second arc. But then Aziki Quarter 2, I'm definitely gonna watch that just because this is a comedy. But there's a few on here that I definitely want to check out. I just don't know. Um, like this one here, the Infinite Dendrogram. It's supposed to be like he enters like an immersive VR MMO game. So it's supposed to be that. I'm kind of intrigued by that already. I don't know how it is, but we'll see. But anyways, all right, getting distracted here. I'm getting distracted here. But yeah, I watched that. I'll just say this about SAO. Try to keep it a little bit short. I'm actually impressed by SAO season 3 right now. I'm actually really enjoying it. I like it more than season 2. I like it more than the Gun Gale arc. It is the only thing I'll say. It's not as good as the first half of SAO season 1. I think I enjoyed that more. That season alone made me want to play an MMO. Like right away. Like I was like, damn, I just want to play an MMO. This one is, I think it's kind of like a video game, but not really. There is like stats and stuff, but they don't focus on that in this new one. It's more of a fantasy, um, kind of anime. That's like it doesn't make me feel like they're playing a game. It just feels like they're in a fantasy world. So it's like Kirito like ending up in ReZero's world or something like that. It's just a fantasy world, but it's pretty cool and it's actually really enjoyable and there's a lot of stuff going on. Especially the end here. I'm literally 2 episodes away from finishing the first season. And there's a lot of like crazy stuff going on and it's pretty exciting right now. The animation is really good. Probably yeah, for sure the best animation for sure for SAO. This one is really dark too, like really dark. A lot more blood, a lot more blood. Pretty gruesome scenes, which is definitely different from the first 2 in my opinion. Like, there's been blood, but like there's a lot more fucking blood in this one. But yeah, overall enjoying it. I really want to see what happens here at the end. Well, it's not the end. I gotta watch the next season because this is a longer series. It's not just a 24. It's like a 50 something episode series. So I got to catch up, and I know the fourth part, which is I think the final, is later this year. So I'm trying to catch up to that. So when that comes out, probably watch that.
Too
week
much
by
anime,
week.
so little time.
I know, right? There's a lot of anime. But yeah, I highly recommend if you like SAO or like if you're like iffy, because I was iffy because like to me the first 2 seasons I like the first half and I don't really care for the second half.
The first season was good. Then once it started getting to the season 2 nonsense, I'm like, this is becoming stupid.
The gun gale, the gun one.
No, the one with the fairies and all that
Oh
other
well, that's
nonsense.
still season 1. That's just the second half of season 1.
Yeah, I stopped after season 1.
Yeah, season 2 you'll like the first half. You'll enjoy
No,
it.
I got into the Gun Gale nonsense. I did finish season 2.
Okay. The second half is kind of the same thing though as the first season, just not as good. It's just like so good. This one, season 3, is a way different formula than season 1 and 2. Like
the show was no longer interesting to me.
Yeah. So this one is a slowly build up, and like where I'm at, it's like holy shit, like what's gonna go on? What's happening? But yeah, it's just a way different vibe than the first 2. So and yeah, it's just very cool. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. I still have a lot of questions. I'd like to get more into it, but I'll probably wait for a future episode because, yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious to see where it goes and see where Kirito and his story goes. I know this is the third book. I think there's 4 books. I think Ben, someone told me there's 4 light novels, and we're on the third one. And he's told me before the season came out, like, this is the best one out of the 4 books. So, like, book 1 was season 1, book 2, obviously season 2, and then we're on book 3, and then there's another book 4. So,
I don't have much manga.
and then I want to see, um, I kind of want to see if we'll go where it ties in with Excel World, because in Excel World, I don't know if you ever watch Excel World, it's technically in the same universe, but in the future, because they do talk about, from the first season 1 of SAO, they talk about the gear that they used for SAO, and they talk about it just for Split. I don't know, like a minute they talk about it. So if you ever watched Excel World, and I'm really kind of curious to see if they like tie in more with that. I don't know. So I'm really curious for we're in season 3 if like this technology that they're using now was like part of the way the Excel World technology went with that game. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much my SAO. Let's dive
You
in.
spent like 20 minutes talking about SAO.
Oh well, fine. Jeez. Well, there was a lot going on. I watched like 15 episodes or whatever. Or no, I don't know, over 10 episodes at least. So, I was gonna say let's talk about One Piece. Spoilers, everybody. We're okay.
They're on an island.
Now on chat. I'm gonna tell you what we're probably gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about One Piece, right? We're gonna talk about My Hero, and then we're gonna probably talk in the Vinland Saga. Actually, okay, I got one thing I do want to talk about before we go into spoilers on anything. So on the anime news around the world today, Digimon's getting a reboot. You guys hear that?
Oh yeah,
Did
they're
you guys hear
making
that?
one last season with the original characters and such.
Yeah, it's a reboot, man, of the first season with the first kids, man. I know people are like excited about it and they're like a little worried about it, which I totally understand both ways. Overall, I'm excited. I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what changes in that. I really like the first season, the first 2 seasons. And I really want to see what they're going to do. I'm excited for the animation, for like today's animation, and see what they can do with like Digimon. Because I did like Digimon Try. I have to finish it still. I've only watched the first 3 movies, but I did enjoy what I've seen so far. And I think there's 5 or 6 movies. I can't remember. So I got like 2 or 3 more movies I gotta go. Look at that, halfway. Damn, halfway mark again. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm not gonna be like too excited because I'm really curious to see what they do with it. I don't know if it's gonna be just a complete reboot with better animation, or the story's gonna go in a different way, kind of like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood when they came out with that. I don't know. I have no idea. So we'll have to see. Maybe either way, I'd be excited. Well, with the new story, I don't know. We'll see if they like switch things up. But at least for like if it's just a reboot with like new animation, then I'm pretty excited about it. What are your feelings about it?
But what?
Digimon. I don't even know if you're a Digimon fan, but
I watched all the way up to when the kids started turning into the Digimon.
yeah. But you were
And
you
after
were
it
a
got kind
fan.
of weird, where the one kid was just wearing some bracelet that he just punched Digimon. I still like the first like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
But you
excited,
grew
but
up
I'm
with
like,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I used to run around with the little Digimon badge
Oh
nonsense.
yeah, dude. You had to shake it to break the egg.
Yeah, and we also had the little necklace things that I wish I could find.
Oh yeah, dude. Digi devices. Yes, I had them too. It was great.
I mean, I'm
Uh,
excited, but I don't know how they're gonna do the story since the kids already did like 2 whole adventures.
yeah. Yeah, not sure. I don't know what they're like I said, if it's a reboot with just like brand new animation, then I'm totally cool with that. Like that'd be just cool. Like it'd be like Dragon Ball Z Kai kind of thing. Like we're just bringing it back because it's the 20th anniversary. That's why they're doing it. So what I've read about it, at least. So I'm excited for that. But now let's jump into spoilers. So if you have not seen the most recent episodes of One Piece, My Hero, I talked about My Hero last week, but I'd like to talk to Vox more about it. Well, and then the newest episode, I should say. I didn't get to talk about the newest one. And then Vinland Saga I want to dive into, and that's it for tonight. So if you have not watched any of these animes, I'm giving you a huge spoiler warning, especially for Vinland Saga. I really don't want to be the guy that ruined that for you. But yes, spoilers from this point on for the next 3 animes. All right, so you've been warned, chat. All right, you have been warned, YouTube, and you've been warned on the apps. Okay, so here we go. Spoilers incoming. All right, so One Piece. What's going on, man?
Everything.
What's going on with Luffy, man? What's going on?
He went bonkers and tried to fight Kaido and got one punched, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Kaido won the new One Punch Man. What about our boy Thriller Bark there, Moria? He went to go visit Blackbeard.
Go visit Blackbeard. Ends up finding his
Did the invisible guy's dead, right?
Yeah,
he's dead, right? There's no way he's not dead. They have his devil fruit, which then I was thinking, like, to me is like if Luffy's crew fights Blackbeard, which I feel like they will. Zoro's got to fight the invisible sword dude, who's already pretty OP, and now he has a devil fruit. So I'm kind of curious on that. But I did get to see Mihawk, though, guys. I got to see my boy Mihawk there, which he's on the move now. Do you think he do you think he goes? Do you think he's gonna visit Blackbeard? Box?
I wouldn't say visit. He's just
what's her face wants to go to where Moria is.
I don't think he cares.
And Moria, I don't know if he's joined Blackbeard. Did he say he was joining Blackbeard? Or no?
No, the episode ended with him like
just pissed off,
screeching.
Right? Yeah.
More of Moria just screeching, and he's just like.
But he might join up just to save his own
butt.
Like
all we got in the last part of that episode was just Blackbeard screeching for the loudspeaker. Moria, do you like to party in the episode?
Do you like to party?
That's what happened.
Blackbeard's is a party animal. Do you like to party? Yo, for a second I thought the one girl had like bonbons fruit there. I was like, wait a minute, but I don't think it's the same fruit. So the one that was shape-shifting, she was the line or the
weird long nosed lady.
Yeah, I totally thought
whose name I don't know or remember.
I was like, oh no, she's shape-shifting. I was like, is that bonbons? But no, I don't. It's different. It's like clay or something. I don't know what it is. The way she like disassembled from looking like the lion person. But yeah, it's interesting, and it seems like now we're at the point where things are set up. Like Big Mom's fucking coming, like to Kaido. She's riding on whatever, flying through the ocean. You know, because he was saying like all the pieces are like moving on, like everyone's going to battle. And what the hell? Sabo is supposedly fighting Fujitori. What the fuck? I want to see that fight.
Yeah, that was cool.
Like, come on.
Well, they're trying to get Kuma back.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see that fight, yo. I hope they don't skip it. I hope they go like back and forth. That's a big fight, yo. You don't say, hey, Sabo and Fujitori's fighting. We're just not going to show it. I'll be pissed. That's a big fight. I imagine they will. I feel like it's going to be like a back and forth thing. Because even in Wano, they're doing like acts, which is really hasn't been done.
I still like this act, or this whole arc so far.
Yeah, like we finished Act 1 and now we're on Act 2. So like maybe they switch it, like, okay, now we're gonna go to like the Revolutionary, what they're doing and stuff. So I don't know. It's really curious to see what what's gonna happen here. Um, I don't know. I have no idea. I like that we get to see Kid now. Um, with Luffy there, Luffy runs into Kid, and they both Kid lost that arm, yo. So, but I mean, he could probably just have a metal arm because with his devil
He was
fruit.
using his ability to just make a metal arm.
Yeah. So, that's technically fine. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's pretty good. The last episode was, it was like kind of chilling down again because shit, hit the fan, and then One Piece kind of chills for a little bit. So I imagine we'll have a couple episodes, but I imagine he's gonna build a relationship with Kid, and they'll probably be like good buddies, saying, "Hey, let's fuck up Kaido," because that seems like what the plan's gonna be. So, um, but yeah, I'm really excited to see where it goes. So Rizzle told me that this is gonna be an insane year for One Piece, so I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I think I'm ready for it. So as long as Zoro don't die, I'm fine. So, you got anything more for One Piece there, Box?
I'm gonna be sad if Moria dies.
If Moria dies?
Yeah.
He can die.
It's got the best laugh. You're just jealous.
No, he can die. No, the best laugh. I don't even know if it is a laugh, or at least best saying, is the cha-pa-pa. That's the best. That's from Enies Lobby, yo. If you know what I'm talking about. Do you know who I'm talking about?
That's
That's the
no.
zipper dude that fights for in Enies Lobby. He's like the bigger guy. I think Chopper fights him. He goes, chat peppa.
Don't remember. You'd have to show me a picture of the
I'll have to
character.
show you a picture afterwards. But yeah, it's great. Um, yeah, I don't know. I love that. I just love the way they say chat peppa. So, but yeah, that's it for me for One Piece. Just gotta see where it goes. Things are
I
going
mean,
down.
if only like Moria died and someone actually got his power and used it properly, because he's just a nitwit when it comes to using the Shadow Fruit power.
Yeah, pretty much. Undead army.
Well, I mean, you see the zombies when they were attacking that city. They just
Yeah.
didn't give.
I imagine he's gonna join Blackbeard. If he doesn't, Blackbeard's gonna kill him and take his
Pretty
fruit.
much.
It's one or the other.
I think
So
either he's just gonna let him live and just take his devil fruit. Oh no, that'll kill him.
yeah, so like
I think he's just gonna kill him and take the devil fruit power and give it to another one of his crewmates.
that's what he's doing. He's making an OP army. But yeah. So yeah, that's it for all I got, man, for One Piece. Let's move on to My Hero, dude. How about these last few episodes? I haven't got to talk to you about it.
Are we still spoiler warnings here?
Yeah, no, this is spoiler warnings. So I mean, I'll give you another spoiler. We're gonna talk about My Hero. Spoilers. All right. Incoming spoilers. Go.
I'm happy my boy is alright. Tamaki, the guy has to eat stuff to use his powers,
Oh yeah. The
or
the
Sun
other
Eater
one.
as he's
The other
called.
one. Yeah, Sun Eater. Yeah.
I'm starting to really like the character.
Yeah, that's your boy. Um,
I'm surprised they got that all over with so quick.
of course, man. It's My Hero.
Well,
I'm not
like,
gonna lie. Like the arc was long enough though for me. Like I was excited. This is probably my
well,
favorite
they got.
arc.
In a way, they kind of made a cool villain, and they're just like, get rid of him.
So yeah, but he's not technically. I mean, he's probably over, but not. All right, I'll give you the. Okay, so I got a little beef with this. All right, the newest episode. I'm just gonna get it over with now because there's a lot of good in this. But there's one bad thing that is the. Okay, is the Hero Association just not smart? But
No, not really.
because I don't know if you realized when they got Overhaul, right?
Yeah.
They put one freaking hero to guard the damn
Oh yeah, the one stand guy that just got captured by the
random
dude.
dude.
The one dude with the top hat who makes like little orbs of everything.
Well, he's
I
just the
don't.
sand guy, like some random dude that we never heard of. it's from a mediocre hero. And not thinking they knew the League of Villains was there.
Yeah.
Why in the world would they just put one freaking hero to guard that? That is what? And then even worse,
To advance
no
the
one
plot.
checked his pockets. No one.
Yeah.
No one checked his pockets. He was arrested, and he has the freaking bullets to stop quirks and stuff. They knew about it. They knew he was making it, and they didn't check him at all. They're just like
Like I
YOLO,
said
man, just throw him in there.
To advance the plot.
Yeah, I was like, what is
Just
going
like,
on right
Neji died in Naruto to advance the plot.
Oh my god.
Plot armor succeeds once again.
I was like, what? Like, really? Yeah, that's like my only beef with it. I was just like, this is.
I kind of feel bad for Overhaul. The one dude with the top hat took like one part of his arm, and then the other, the wither guy's just like, well, if I don't cut it off now, it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's my only beef with it. I was just like, what is the Hero Association? What are you guys doing? Like, you've seen how dangerous this guy is. You definitely want to get him to the jail.
It took the Dragon Lady to take, or like,
yeah, she's pretty cool. Actually, I really like her.
I meant to say like the other like people that were just dealing with like the fodder.
Yeah.
Like how are your heroes? How are you not able to take a bunch of fodder out? Like there's one guy who had a one of the gang members had a quirk where he could just like take like leaves from bushes and shoot them like pin needles.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you? At least we got to see Bubble Girl do something.
Yes.
Make bubbles.
Yeah, she was cool too. I like the Dragon Lady though a lot. I thought she was really cool. Not too keen on the whole like dragon form. I don't know. That's okay.
That looks weird.
Just her as a character is pretty cool though. So
why does dragon form have to have weird like human skin color? That just makes it weird looking.
I don't know, but I still think she's a cool. I like her human form. I think that she looks pretty badass in her human form. But yeah, but that one episode though before though with Deku going 100% was pretty badass. I really enjoyed it. The art style is really cool.
Well, he probably would have been up like All Might if the small child wasn't using her powers to regenerate him.
Yeah, it was just kind of cool. And what was I say? Oh, that Deku pretty much pulled a Luffy with all the fists. I was like, oh, it's Luffy. Going on all. So I thought it was cool. Though. Yeah, it's Gatling gun. But it was really cool animation. I like the whole. You got to see like the 100%, which was really cool. Like, especially I like the first time when he goes like 100%. When he's on the ground, he doesn't realize what he just did. When he's like blowing up the place down there. I was like, oh shit.
Or when he went like faster than the speed of sound.
Yeah, like he just like he had no idea.
He's like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, and he's just blowing up the whole place.
It's like the scene from Fire Emblem when the main character like learned how to do like the like go faster thing, and he kept blinking around. Huh?
Is this the new one?
You haven't seen all the episodes?
Oh, what, Fire Emblem?
Or not Fire Emblem, Fire Forceman.
So. I was gonna say. I was like, wait a minute.
Why is that? I've been playing too much Fire Emblem.
It's alright. I was like, you better not be spoiling, man. I'm not that far in Fire Emblem.
No, I'm barely even out of the first like act yet. Yeah. Anyways, like it's kind of like the character from Fire Force, where that he learned how to like go faster.
Go faster.
I honestly, time to get into like the sadder part of the episode.
Oh, the night.
I honestly thought Miro was gonna be the one to activate the KO button.
The KO button? You thought he was gonna die?
Yeah.
There's no way, man. He had way too much potential. He has way too much potential. I'm actually surprised they actually killed the character. Not gonna lie, like pretty damn surprised that they.
What do you mean they killed the one dude who has engines in his legs, brother?
Engines in his leg. No, he didn't die.
His brother? I thought he
was just hospitalized. He didn't die.
Oh no, he's just paralyzed from the waist down now.
Yeah, he didn't die. No, so this is like their first like death, which like to me, I told my wife, I was like, that is one big ass spike in his stomach. I don't think he gonna make it from that.
Well, that's
I don't think
all.
that.
That's a bunch of vital organs right there.
There
I
ain't no
tell you what.
there ain't no force heal in this universe. I don't think so. That's fucking. Oh, I'm throwing Star Wars in there. Um, so I was like, damn, that's a big spike, and yeah, and I called it. I talked about it last week. I called it with the whole future thing, man. I knew Deku was gonna change the future. I just knew it. It was foreshadowed. It's the anime formula. Like, oh, we can't change the future. Oh yeah, well, watch me.
Plot armor.
And so it's fine.
It's
Whatever.
the
It's
only
not a big
option is
deal.
plot armor.
It's not a big deal or anything. It's just probably because I watched so much goddamn anime that like I've seen it.
Have
Um,
you now?
I have. I'll probably see it again. Not my hero, but another anime probably. You can't change the future. It's in a lot of TV shows though too. To be fair, but yeah. So the only thing is that I'm wondering now is what are they gonna do with All Might? What do you think they're gonna do? I voiced my opinion on this. Are they gonna
like
is he gonna
probably
die or are they gonna change it?
I'd have to say first he's gonna be like, oh shit, I should have made up with Night Eye before he boom bud.
Oh, he got a little bit in there. He got to go visit him.
Yeah, I still think like All Might's character's gonna die because he's gonna try doing something to save someone even without having his quirk that he can only use for like possibly like 5 seconds.
Probably to save the evil guy, the League of Villains guy, because that's like his mission. So, yeah, I don't know.
I'm presuming his character's gonna die, which is gonna make Deku develop more to being a good hero.
I think it'd be pretty much like a good character development part, kind of like with the whole Naruto thing with Jiraiya.
Yeah, like Jiraiya.
I think that would be kind of a good Deku moment.
Plus, glad. He's kind of on a limit since most of his organs were damaged when he fought.
Well, the problem with Deku is he just whines a lot, but then he has these moments. It's just really cool. So why can't he just stay like that the whole time?
Stop being a bitch. Hit things.
Dude, you've been through so much already. Why are you whining? Come on. So, but yeah, at least he doesn't like the Naruto thing. Oh, you should become my friend, and then we're not gonna become friends, and we just fight.
Or his Naruto's ultimate move, just talk no jutsu, where he just talks on all the billboards and screens and just causes all the people who are under a genjutsu to just break the curse.
Sorry, I'm not trying to crap on Naruto either, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying that's what happened in one of the episodes. He just really talked everyone down, or to be quiet.
Just so you know, chat and everything, I do like Naruto, but I just have a few problems with it. So,
that's one of my big problems.
Well, that's a different talk sometime. But yeah, I mean, so far My Hero's been really good. This arc has been really good. This is what I wanted before the season started. I was like, I really want a decent size arc. I really did. I wanted something that was built up, and they finally did it. I take my opinion back on the whole thing. I don't think if Deku and God, what is it? What is his damn name? No. What's his name? The blonde haired boy. Miro. I was I don't know why I get confused. Anyways, I don't think they would have escaped with the kid. Now that I can see what Overhaul could do.
Well, he could really absorb people.
Well, because to me, I was thinking, okay, Deku could have just grabbed the girl. He already had the girl in the hands, and he could have just ran. But I don't think that would have happened. I think Overhaul would have got him. I didn't know
how he just obliterated his minions, and then they became a part of him.
Yeah, well, I just didn't know even with the environment and everything, he could disarray the environment.
He would just probably smack the wall, and just a bunch of spikes would just block him off. Again.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh yeah. So. Yeah, I'll take my word back on that. I was wrong there. But yeah, that was kind of cool. It was just very cool. I liked Mirio's part too. I liked to see his little flashback and stuff. And yeah, it was really cool. He had a really cool part. I liked his power. I like how strong he is. I think he got shot with that thing, which is supposed to be the one that erases his powers, right?
That those were only like temporary.
I thought those was the permanent one because that was like the whole big deal about it when he got shot.
I don't know.
So, but if it is the permanent one, I think the girl can like somehow probably rewind it or something. Because it's made with her blood, right?
Yeah, it's made with her
So
blood.
I
Because
imagine
like,
she can do something to fix it, and then he
well,
gets
she
his
doesn't even
power
know how to
back.
control her. Like,
Yeah, but with the People's Hub, I think they can, and he might just be out of commission for a while, Mirio, and then eventually get it back when they train her to use her ability. So, and if that happens, I mean, she should just be Deku's sidekick and just, Deku can carry her everywhere. So you can go 100% all the time.
yeah, but it slowly kills him.
That's fine. It's fine. It's just like Luffy, man, when he uses Gear Second, slowly killing him. It's fine.
That is only with Gear 4 that it like takes
Nope.
away his lifespan.
Nope. Gear Second because it puts physical wear on his body because he
What's
like
Gear 4 do?
he increases his blood pressure and everything. That's how he moves so fast.
Um,
And he
and
does
what
that, so
what's
it puts wear on him. It's just gear forward, like the higher gear, probably it's more to his body. But every time he goes into a gear, that's when he puts harm to his I don't know, physical body. So yeah, um, but yeah, that's all I pretty much have with My Hero. I'm excited to see where it goes. I imagine we're gonna get a chill arc though next. I don't. They're not gonna do anything big. I don't think for the rest of the season.
it's just
I,
everyone recovering and some other
yeah, it's
nonsense.
probably gonna be some kind of event thing or I don't know, just something that's very like casual. So probably more training. Probably something goofy. And this is what I'm thinking. We're gonna get like mostly chill episodes until the end, and then it's gonna be like this bum bum bum. League of Villains is like moving somewhere. That's my guess. Could be completely wrong, but we'll see. Unless the League of Villains are gonna make moves soon, but I don't know. At least for a few episodes, it'll be very chill. Um, maybe in 4 or 5 episodes we'll get like League of Villains stuff if it goes up to 24 episodes. Not sure though. Not sure. But yeah, anything else for My Hero that you want to say? I don't think
Not really. That's pretty much
not
good in
too
that part.
much. Yeah, it's really good. It's a good season. All right, so okay, big spoilers here. Another warning. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Let's talk about Vinland Saga. I just finished it. I watched like half of it the second time because my wife just like binge watched it. So now she's already finished watching it. So now we're good. Boxman, how did you feel about Vinland? I know we did our top 10.
I didn't see that ending.
Bro, did your mouth drop though when Askland
By
cut?
Escalanda
Yeah, he cut the.
when he removed the king's head from his body.
Dude, no, my mouth dropped.
Well,
Like I
he
was like,
like was trying to scheme because like the king wanted to go after Wales, but he didn't
oh,
care about it.
it was super smart. I mean, this dude.
It was a game of wits, and there's no way of him winning this time.
Yep,
And she's like, "Well, fuck it."
it's so funny, and what the show does.
Insert the "Do It Live" meme and just cuts the king's head off and just proceeds to just go on a rampage.
Yeah. What the show does, like, okay, let's be honest. Like, Aslan is such an up and down character. Like, probably more down than up, to be honest. Like the things that he does throughout the series. Like, I mean, like the whole like fucking murdering that whole village and shit. Like, and like he's raiding and stuff, and just like a super well written, interesting character. Like, he probably does a lot more down, like I said, but in the end, you feel bad. Like, yeah, like I felt bad. Like I like wanted to shed a tear, man. Like I was like, holy shit, like this is happening. So, um, such an up and down character. I felt for Thorfinn. Um, just the like the whole turn of events, man. That whole last episode was just like how it wrapped up the whole damn series. Like I was like, oh man, like for Thorfinn.
It was kind of funny. Like the prince is like, "Yo, stop!" He's like, "I ain't." Something about like the dog should be the one to take. You know, how did Thorkel put it? Is he didn't want to do the dog's work, and that the
Yeah,
prince should do it.
yep. I like Thorkel a lot. Even Thorkel's character changed there at the end too, which was really cool. Like he was more serious. Like he understood. Like because
The
he
only
could
thing
just
is
went
worse.
like brutal. Huh?
I was gonna say, what is Thorfinn gonna do now since our Ashkelon is dead?
He dropped the blade, man. He dropped the blade. That was his father's blade. He let go. That was kind
Yeah,
of
like
the
is the
clue.
character gonna go home now with the fisherman guy, or is
He's
he?
gonna go with Leaf there. He's gonna go to Vinland. I imagine that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna go where his dad wanted to go, because that was his real. That's what Aslan told him. Like that's your true quest. Like this is not it. So and it was sad too because like Thorfinn kind of lost a second dad pretty much. Like Aslan had dad moments with Thorfinn, and I think Thorfinn kind of realized it at the end. That he had a second dad that pretty much gone. So like it just was so good. The only thing that was a little disappointing is fucking Floki didn't die, dude. What the hell, man?
I think that's what they're gonna scheme next is to kill Floki.
Floki. I
Actually, I
don't
think
care
they're
for
gonna kill Ragnar's brother,
Ragnar's brother.
the one dude who like was talking with the prince
Oh yeah, he's
about
gotta be dead.
escaping.
He's gonna, yeah, most likely. I don't think they have to worry about him now though, because
Well, I don't think
the king's dead.
Floki's
So.
gonna really do anything when the prince has Thorkel.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna go to war now because Canute said now that we have won, or not won, but like what he won, I guess. But like he knows that his brother's gonna rebel. Like they're gonna be split because they're gonna
They
fight for
already
power.
were split because some people wanted to hit the prince that were following around
Yeah,
for the story, and then another half wanted his brother.
yeah. So now there's that whole rebellion. That's what they're gonna get ready for.
Well,
But
he's also in control of the England army right now.
yeah, he is. And then he has Thorkel. People are gonna be like, well, he's got fucking Thorkel, so probably gonna join up with him. But there'll still be a battle, a war. I don't know if we're gonna get to see that. I don't know. I don't know where the story wants to go. The crazy thing to me is like this is the prologue for the story. I was like, what? Wait, what? It's the prologue. So, because the last episode's called the end of the prologue, and I was like, oh shit. Then I found out Thorfinn is actually a real character, like a historic character. It's actually a statue. Supposedly the statue got like vandalized though, but they're rebuilding it. It's in Philadelphia. I was like, wait. And even Leif Erikson is also a real character too. So
Yeah, it's not just a thing SpongeBob was making fun of.
yeah, the only thing that I kind of know about for like the next is everyone's calling it Farmland Saga. So I don't know. I don't
mean,
know.
we can finally play Farm Simulator 2020.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, is Thorfinn going completely?
He's going full Thanos after he did his deed. Just I'm gonna be a farmer now.
I don't know. He's a farmer now, like Thanos. I don't know. I'm really curious to see. We got a sneak preview a little bit, season 2 with characters that supposedly are going to be really important for Thorfinn.
I can't wait for season 2 of that.
For the next, we shown like 3 new characters or something like that. So whoever those guys are, the animation is great. The music is great. The feels is real. I think the only thing we didn't talk about, like from the last time I took my break or whatever, like I think we were in like episode 19. Is that with the whole Thorfinn and Thorkel fight? Which obviously, like, there's this.
Oh, the last one.
No way. I mean, Thorfinn won, but let's be real. Like, didn't win it like in the real way. But
like, pretty much like warned.
I mean, Aslan helped him
down.
So, did you feel bad about the mushroom guy?
What was the mushroom guy again?
The guy that ate the mushrooms and go berserk.
Oh, Bjorn.
Yeah, Bjorn.
I kind of
That
liked him because he could have lived with like the injuries he had, but he didn't
yeah,
want
but he
to.
wanted the Valhalla way, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Valhalla, so Aslan did that. Yeah, then
Uh,
Aslan beat the
well,
shit out of Thorfinn.
Ashkelon ended up like missing, the vital organs,
Yeah,
so
he felt bad.
it's screeching in pain.
He's
He's
I'm
like, shit,
sorry.
I missed, I missed the vital organ. Hang on,
Uh,
I'll put you on.
just oh my god, it was such a great show. Like great show. I just like it, I don't know. Like I like what Aslan did. Like he did what he had to. He had Canute win. I like his background story. Um, it's kind of like Aslan was like the main character in a way. You know what I mean? I mean it is Thorfinn, but like Aslan like had a lot to do with this too.
He's where he like developed his whole character.
Like yeah, his character like both. I mean Thorfinn had it, but like even Aslan towards the end. I mean it was like
Yeah.
more
How do you
focused on
think
him.
when what was your reaction when Thorfinn was just screeching at Ashkelon to duel him while he was bleeding out?
Dude, I was sad, man. I was like, oh
My
man.
response after seeing this is like, what the fuck is the kid gonna do now?
Yeah, and that's what
His whole
Aslan said.
purpose was
He's
to
like,
kill
what
that guy.
what are you gonna do now? It's like you never thought about it, have you? And I was like, ah, shit. But yeah, you know, what's the funny thing too is when I finished that episode, I literally went on YouTube and watched people's reactions just to see if I had like the same reaction. Dude, there was a lot of people crying, a lot of people crying. And I don't blame them either. Like I really don't. Like I was watching their reaction, I was like, oh damn. So definitely, it's really good. It's a masterpiece in my opinion. It's such a well written story. Um, yeah, it's just really good. It's really good. And Thorkel's still my favorite. So I hope we get more Thorkel, but I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, there's an important reason why they showed like all this. I I'm really curious where it's gonna go because supposedly, if Thorfinn does go on this journey to Vinland, does like eventually does he go up against Canute? Would that happen if like Canute like came over and was like, "Yo, I don't know," or is like those guys like side story now, and now we're on to different. I don't know. I imagine they're not. I imagine they're going to play a more important role. I don't know. So I don't think Canute would do that because then that wouldn't really fit Canute's transformation unless he changes throughout wartime. I don't know. I don't know, no idea. The series can go like either way. I mean, this whole first season went either way. So it was kind of like Game of Thrones. Like characters were dying left and right. So I don't know. I don't know. No one's safe. That's all I know. Well, what do you think? What do you think like upcoming seasons?
Like what? I don't know.
Like what do you think like Canute's journey? Like I imagine he'll win.
Wait, who's Canute again?
He's the prince.
Oh,
He's the leader. That what
honestly,
do you,
don't know what he's gonna do.
I don't know because they showed this. I mean, because he's gonna have Thorkel. I imagine they'll be back. Maybe not in the next season, but maybe the one after. I don't know. Um, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm really excited for more Vinland. That's why I've been telling everybody. I'm like, you have to watch Vinland. I want season 2 so bad. So I'm like telling everybody on Twitter, watch Vinland. Watch Vinland. So just watch Vinland. Just do it. Do it. It is an amazing series. But yeah, I don't have anything more except for hopefully you didn't listen to this segment and you watch it. All right.
My goal is just waiting game for season 2.
I know. It is definitely one of my one of my all-time favorite animes for sure. Just with one season, even I've already watched it almost the second whole time. That's how much. So, but yeah, I would definitely buy a collector's edition for this. Hey, what's up, Ox? But yeah, I don't have anything else, man. I think we're pretty much coming up on this hour mark. So, Unless you have anything else to say.
Oh, Vinland? No, not really.
All right. Anything else? You got like any upcoming animes you're gonna check out, or you're gonna continue to watch something?
So I'm sticking with those two.
We'll talk about Ruby probably maybe next week. I don't know. I might have a guest next week that we might just be talking like anime in general. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
It all depends what goes on. But yeah, what are you? Sorry, I cut in front of you. What are you thinking about watching?
Probably try to pick up on Seven Deadly Sins again.
Yeah. Oh shit, I need to do that too. I actually probably should do that after SAO. I'd like to catch up. I don't know if it finished or not. Like, if they're like taking a break between the second part. So I'm not really sure because there's definitely 13 episodes now. I was on like episode 9 or something, but I heard some scary stuff about Seven Deadly Sins. That they like butchered a fight, which saddens me. So I'll have to see it. I seen like one little clip of it, and I'm like, oh no, oh no. So I hope they don't butcher it, but we'll see. I like what I've seen so far in Seven Deadly, but yeah. All right, let's wrap it up. Boxman, where can we find the Boxman?
That's it.
He's in the box, right?
You can find me either on his Discord or just somewhere in his chat.
Or
I
League
don't
of
really have
Legends.
it.
Or League of Legends. You can find him in the League of Legends world. He's a support, alright? Support main, alright? You gotta support the supports, you know? Alright. Well, I'm Oldish, and this is Anime Talk with Oldish, episode 26. I hope you enjoy. I will be uploading it hopefully tomorrow on YouTube at least. I don't know what's going on with Anchor and that. That's how I upload to all the apps and stuff. I need to get episode 25 on there, and obviously this episode. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys are in Twitch right now, I will be streaming right after this. I usually do the BR back screen, and then I gotta go take a piss. But anyways, so I will be streaming after this, just so you guys know, in Twitch chat. And so yeah, I'm Oldish. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Twitter is with 3 Oldish, with 3 2s. And if you guys have any questions or comments, comment down below on YouTube. If you want to rate this podcast or tell your friends about this podcast, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one, Boxman, and have a good one, chat, and everybody. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.